board decide.
For the show where high culture and pop culture collide. You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by Lactose John's Ladies of the Evening. Come meet our girls. And now here's the host, delicious as his name, Cookie.
It's a pleasure to see you. You know, I think we're going to have a good game here. It's going to be just like butter. Well, I hope you took your Lactaid. We're taking a ride on the Milky Way. All right, it's time to choose the value of the question. Here's your category. Dairy, dairy, I need your huggin'. Okay, you ready for this question? $39.97 is on the table. Here it is. If you wanted to use real butter to butter up your lover, which of the following should you say? Your eyes are blue as the Land O'Lakes. You're the best ever. I promise. You're stacked like a country crock. Or, I can't believe it's not butter. Go get it! Oh boy, shouldn't have done that. You're going to be sleeping in the Land O'Couches. Land O'Lakes is the only one of these brands that sells real honest-to-goodness butter. And it looks like you'll be keeping yours on ice. Okay, buzz it and lock it. Your category is Dairy Fresh Rock and Roll. Hey, how about digging yourself out of the hole on this one? What dairy treat might you expect to be served in a white room with black curtains near the station? Ice milk, cream, yogurt, or custard? Take it! White Room is a hit by Eric Clapton's old band, Cream. I tell you, this guy Clapton is in a whole dairy aisle by himself. Hit your buzzer to choose the... Okay, give it up for... Are Cracker Jacks kosher? You know how sportscaster Harry Carey always shouted, "Holy cow!" Well, if Harry Carey said "holy cow" because he believed cows to be sacred, what religion did he probably practice? Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, or Judaism? Go for it! Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Cows are considered sacred by Hindus, especially when they hit home runs.
Holy cow! Holy cow!
Okay, select the value of the questions. Spank your buzzer when... I like to call this category... No thanks, I'll just spread some vomit on a cracker. Let's get going. Suppose a group of dairy farmers are having their company photo taken. Instead of, "Say cheese," what should the photographer say to get them to smile? Say pasteurized blocks of yeast. Say pressed and matured milk curd. Say non-lactose oxygenation process. Or say hormone-altering cow injections. Go get it!
Pressed and matured milk curd.
But if you really want these farmers to smile, just put a teat in each of their hands.
Hey, what are you doing? Get your hands off that holy tea! Holy cow!
Hey, buzz in to select a value. Hey, you can live on that. Here's your category. I'll whip your cream and beat your eggs, too. Hey, you were a kid once, right? Well, you've surely heard the phrase, "last one in's a rotten egg." Well, if the last major fighting nation to enter into World War II were a rotten egg, which country would smell like sulfur? Italy, France, Russia, or the United States? It's yours if you want it. We stink. We didn't join the war until 1941. That's why we're known as the land of milk and nanny boo-boo. All right, buzz in for the cat. We're calling this one I Get Soggy in Milk. Hey, you know how nations are always boycotting the Olympics for one reason or another? Well, say the Olympic Village serves cold cereal for breakfast. Because its athletes are more likely to be lactose intolerant, what country will most likely boycott the breakfast? Brazil, Japan, the United States, or Sweden? Go for it! Asians are more likely than any other ethnic group to be lactose intolerant. But given the choice between soy milk and sushi on my Wheaties, I'll take the fish. Hit your buzzer to select the value you want. It's dead, it's disgusting, it's roadkill. Alrighty, remember to buzz in on the item that correctly unites the pair on the screen. And don't forget, figure out the final bonus question, and I'll give you some extra cash. Alright, put it in gear, we're going. Formal dance party and zany redhead Lucille. What's the intersection between these two? Dealt and applause. Female elephant and flick in your hair. Gravy holder and show blank.
Score!
Fish covering and series of musical notes. Hockey trick and symbol high blank. Deals with the fly in your soup and dump blank. Okay then, bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all items found in a warehouse? Things on which you melt cheese? Things you tap? You nailed it! Rack it up! Here's a tip for you. Don't get all hopped up on Twinkies, okay? You'll thank me later. Alright, there it is. Let's keep moving. Hit your buzzer to choose the value of the next question. That ain't chump change. Alright, let's see what we got. Little Jack Horner got a better meal. Hey, remember that old nursery rhyme went something like this? Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey. So tell me, what the hell is whey? The liquid part of coagulated milk, mold scraped off an aged cheese, the stomach lining of a calf, or pudding skin? Take it! Way to go! Next we'll figure out what the hell her tuffet is. Whey is the watery part that separates from the solid milk curds when making cheese. I like mine in a rocks glass with vodka. Alright, it's time to choose the value of the question. Let's do it. This one's called Mount Olympus could have used a Starbucks. Here's the question. So tell me, which of these is not a half and half? A centaur, a harpy, a cyclops, or the minotaur? I think I'll be taking my coffee black from now on. A Cyclops is just a big old guy with one eye in the middle of his forehead. Okay, buzz in and lock onto the highest... Oh, nice picking. Well, I for one am very excited. We have a Dis or Dat question. And this Dis or Dat questions category is... With a little effort, you can show up at the same time. Okay, listen up, because I'm going to read off 7 words, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a word that begins with chicken or a word that begins with egg. You're going to get some money for each right answer, and you're going to lose some for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And here we go. Wire, chicken or egg? Head. Peter. Liver. Box. Roll. Feed. You dropped a couple, but I've seen worse. Let's check out your total. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. Okay, hit your button. Coming up. Crying over spilled milk. Hey, remember that 70s court case in San Francisco where the murderer got a reduced sentence for saying he was hopped up on junk food when he did the crime? Well, considering the famous defense used in the case, who would have been the most appropriate defense lawyer for the murderer of politician Harvey Milk? Twinkie the Kid, Susie Q, King Ding Dong, or Little Debbie? Go get it! Twinkie the Kid? Well, yeah, I guess it was known as the Twinkie defense. Maybe he can lasso as a judge who knows a just ruling from his, snowballs. All right, bang your buzzer and grab the highest value. Okay, give it up, Ford. This used to be Sean Penn's playground. Let's see that question. Say Madonna used a hand pump to get her breast milk flowing before feeding her baby. Which of her songs would best describe this process? Open Your Heart, Express Yourself, Justify My Love, or Into the Groove? Take it! No, but that whole I am the lock and you are the key thing is a pretty good description of how she got pregnant in the first place. In case you're wondering, mothers can express breast milk by using a hand pump. But how she got milk out of them cone-shaped boobs, I'll never know. Well, it's highly unlikely I will. All right, buzz in for the cash. Smell that derriere. Oh, sorry. Here's your clue. McDonald had a farm. Yeah, so we've heard. Quit bragging about his damn farm already. I hate that guy. Bam! 7 for 7! And against very stiff competition!
That's a new record for my highest score on You Don't Know Jack games. Oh boy. Interesting